Hey everybody, this is Bill at Whole Life Soaps, and I am doing what's called a dancing funnel soap. I've already started the process of this. I thought I was recording, and apparently I wasn't. But I'll show you what I do. I've got 3 Gatorade bottles like this that are full of soap. This one's got blue, I've got orange, and I've got yellow. And all I'm doing is squeezing it in to these circles that I've already made of soap. And as you can see, it's creating these bubbly looking figures so that I can try to make an interesting design in the soap. The soap is really thin so that I can continue to pour it over a long period of time, because this is going to take probably 15 minutes to do, but that is how we're rolling. And as you can see, it's creating this sweet rainbow design that I'm hoping when I get it done will still show some of the circle shape. And if you look, I have these circles going on here, and I hope that that design goes all the way through the soap so that when I cut it, you'll see these rings. They'll at least be on the top and the bottom, but I'm hoping they go through the center too, because it would look really cool. Excuse me. And I just alternate through. I could probably stop and let this harden up and kind of make a new layer on top, but you know, I'd be worried that the soap that I have remaining over there to be poured into these balls would start to get too hard too. So just gonna work through it. You know, soaping, when you think about soaping as a business, in the pot swirls are the most economical. But when you really want to try to be artistic with your soap, it's time consuming. But I think the results are worthwhile. But sometimes people say, well, why do you charge $7, $8, $9 a bar? Well, this is why. Because this isn't some fastly poured soap. This is a creative process. This is a handmade bar of soap that will be beautiful when it's done. So that's why soap is expensive if you buy handmade soap. There's some people out there on Instagram. You got Clyde Yoshida. He does really cool things with soap and coloring. There's, I think it's Ariane Arsenault. She's up in French Canada, and she's got a little soap store on an island, but she makes these amazing looking soaps too. You know, we're all different, we're all unique. I think her soap store is called La Fille de la Mer. You can find it online and buy her stuff. She's got a great Patreon and YouTube. You know, we all have to support each other and give shout outs when shout outs are due. They don't know me. I've chatted with them online a couple times, but we've never met. I'd love to meet them someday though. They're like my heroes. On Instagram, there's another woman that goes by the handle Soap Making Love, and she makes really cool stuff too. She's very talented. I don't know her real name though, but all of these people are online and have strong online presences, and you know, someday maybe I will too. After all, I've been making practical soaps for years, and I think we have some of the best soap in Southern California. That is what people tell us who buy other soaps. They say that ours is just a step above the rest. I'm going to pause, hang on. So I had to pause for a second. I ran out of soap mixture, and so I went and refilled my bottles. But yeah, as I was saying, I would love to meet some of these soap makers someday and learn from them. I really respect what they do. I don't have a lot of money, so I can't go to the soap conferences. All my extra money gets reinvested in this business and into our home. That is what we do with our cash. Okay, so as this is starting to get more full, looks like I'm losing some of the circle distinctiveness, but that's okay. I still think this is going to look great. I mean, I couldn't get these designs in here had I tried using a traditional design method like feathering. I really wanted to use like a ketchup bottle because I thought it might make a smoother circle, but you know, these are fine and they hold a lot of soap. I don't want to jinx myself, but I could just keep thinking, what if one of these lids pops off? That would suck. At least for that particular part in the soap where it might fall in. I've done worse to myself when I've been making soap. I'm going to run down the middle here. This is probably why some people only do 2 colors, because it probably limits the bleeding that goes between. Like my yellow and blue are getting a greenish tint. I think it looks good, but I could see why people would maybe do something different. Orange. But you know, it's like the soap presses the circles down and creates different shapes. Now that it looks like they're taking on like a spiral cross almost. It's starting to get thick. See how it kind of stretches out the design when you throw it in, creates something different. That's what's cool. And then the part that drips off too, I don't mind. It's kind of neat. Okay. Running out of the blue. And I am out of blue back over there. I might be able to make a little bit more, but I'm almost at the top of my mold anyway. Okay, send the yellow. Let's do some orange. All right, let me go refill my bottles one last time. Be right back. Okay, Got the last of my soap poured into the bottles. Let's finish this up. Moving right along. Getting thick. Getting harder to squeeze out. Okay, some yellows. Well, that one's out of yellow. Oh, it got a little funky on the top because it sprayed. That's okay, because I just pushed it through with a little leftover orange. And I want to finish that off with the rest of the blue. I'll just hit those a little bit. Get a little Jackson Pollock look at the top. You know, what's it hurt? All right, there you have it. What do you think? I think it's going to look sweet. So anyway, we'll cut this in a couple of days. I'll show you what it looks like then. But thanks for watching. This is Bill McConnell, owner of Whole Life Soaps in Wrightwood, California. You can buy our regular old practical soap at wholelifesoaps.com. You can come in store and buy these. They may end up online. I don't know yet. But, you know, you can always email me. wholelifesoaps@gmail.com and put in a request for an order, and I'll be sure to save you some. You know, I'm going to get out of this 32 bars. So they're good sized bars. They're 4 inches wide, 3.5 inches high, and they weigh about 6 to 7 ounces when they're done. So check us out, Whole Life Soaps. Bye.